And start. Go.
All right, we are already back with another run for you. We have some Destruction Derby shenanigans with the BPG or Viper, so take it away.
Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to Destruction Derby 2 for the PlayStation 1. I won't waste too much time. Long story short, this is the Stock Car All Races category. 16 races over 4 divisions, 4 in each category. And fair to say, it's going to be mad and hectic. And believe me, I don't think anybody wants one of these guys driving you home at night. But anyway, yeah, time is actually going to start when I hit the go. So if we're ready on time, I'll give you the countdown. So time starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so first of 16 races, Pine Hills Raceway. Now, Pine Hills Raceway is actually one of the easiest to start off with. You start in the first 4 races in the first division. So Division 1, it's weird actually. How do I start? So there's 4 divisions, and you start in Division 4 and work your way up to Division 1. So it works back to front, if that makes sense. In the first division, you start every race at the front. So you're always on pole, or, yeah, starting first for every single race. Now, it might look like a walk in the park. It's like, okay, right, so laps are about 20-something seconds, and not a lot's going on. Well, then you get this guy. You get stuff like that. It's already random, and we're already off. Here we go. There's already mad destruction, and hopefully I don't get hit. There we go. Should be fine. So that's how easy your day can turn upside down. If somebody gets in your way, yeah, fair to say, there's going to be a lot of smashing and bashing. Now, obviously, I can go, well, that wasn't supposed to happen, but this is literally one of them runs that can go anywhere it wants to. It can start good, it can turn ugly, it can just go wherever it hell wants to. The guy that hit me, by the way, so we call him the learner driver. He's literally known as learner driver. He drives that yellow stock car, so you can't exactly miss him. He cannot drive. He always deliberately, 9 times out of 10, deliberately crashes into you. Now, it is worth noting a few things about this category. So, this category is actually a bit dangerous in a couple of regards. Firstly, our car can't take too much damage. It can take a fair bit of pounding, but once one side starts to flash, and the next hit will take it out completely. Learner driver nearly took us out again then. And I should also point out the soundtrack is absolutely banging. It's pretty damn good. So you do have to be careful for that. The second thing is, this is all races, not any races, so we do have to finish all races. This is actually one of them categories that if you fail a race, you end up having to skip and go on to the next one. Now, obviously, if, for example, we get wrecked in one of the races, it's not the end of the world. However, if we lose the division, then it is the end of the world. So it is a bit of a risky strategy with this run. I won't lie to you. Some of the races are actually quite easy, but it's also fun just watching the AI take each other out. Now, this first race normally is actually quite easy, providing you don't get took out by the learner driver. But it is what it is. First thing, also. Oh, took for 10th. God damn it. Oh, hello. 12th, 13th. That's how easy you can go backwards. There's a few things that I need to mention as well. So, we're playing this on the North American version of the game, with North American PS2. Now, a few reasons for that. First thing, the PAL region, or European region, runs at 25 FPS. It also runs at a slower in-game speed, like I said, it's 25, not 30. And also, it's slower load times as well compared to the North American version. So, we're actually playing on the fastest console, on the fastest version. The difference is ridiculous. Also, that's the first race. But the actual difference between the North American and the American release is nearly 10 minutes. So, a run that takes, like, an hour on PAL can take up to just short of 50 minutes on North American version. And I've already been took out. This ain't a great start. Also, learner driver, please don't. No, okay, it's fine. So you may notice as well there's several cars as well. There's 3 cars that we picked from. So there are rookie, there are amateur, and there's a pro car. The rookie car has the best grip, but the lowest amount of acceleration and top speed. The amateur's like a good middle ground. And then the pro car has the best top speed, has the best acceleration, but is really bad in terms of grip. Now, Short Canyon's actually quite fun for multiple reasons. Mainly because stuff like this, you can easily catch all the AI at the last corner, and because they all end up going to the forefront, it means things get a bit more hectic and a bit more lively. So, yeah, expect to see a lot of crashes. There are a couple of races later in the game where they're even more hectic. And the whole point of this, by the way, is to try and survive. Win and survive. Surprisingly, though, we've already had a rough start. So we'll try and win as many of these races as possible. There are a few races that I personally can't win every single time, so it is a bit random. Should be fine. So the AI always ends up crashing there for some reason. As you can see as well, it even tags like who's third, who's second, who's first. So should be fine there. Oh god, excuse me. Yep. Like I said, it's just hectic. There's no like consistency either. Unless you're really good, then you might be able to get ahead of all the AI and live another day. But yeah, for the most part as well, this is another thing as well, is that it might look like you give up at the start of a race. Say you're down in 20th place for whatever reason. The thing is with this game is the whole morale really is to not give up. It's not over till you reach the finish line. Hence that. There you go. Don't forget how I was dead last in the first lap, and now I'm chasing first down. It can just flick like that. It changes at a flick of a switch. Oh yeah. Whilst I've just seen it, whilst it's on my mind, if a car gets wrecked, a competitor's car gets wrecked, that car stays on the track. So in some of the races later on, when you've got multiple car wrecks, you end up finding yourself being like last man standing. I've not actually had a race where I've had like all 20 cars wrecked, but I've had a fair few cars wrecked. It's also worth noting there's only 2 camera views in this game. There's the outside of the car view like that, and then the inside, that one like that. Now, one of the things that we do in this game is when we cross the line, we go into the the first person view like that. And then we click retire when we finish the race. And the main reason being for that is because when you start a race, the camera scrolls around the outside and shows the outside. And what you want to do is, when you're in the cockpit view, or bonnet view, call it whatever you will, it actually skips a cutscene which saves about 5 seconds. So you can do that like that. So even though you've won, you can actually retire and it still counts as a win. But you have to wait until it comes up as a as like a win sort of thing. I don't know. Not a win, where the retire thing comes up. So this is, I think it's Country Capario Raceway. A very short track, but quite fun. And I'll show you why. So, at the start of this race, you may notice that we flew past all of the AI. Which we did. Flew past all the AI. And, yeah, made it nice and easy. But, unfortunately, we've got a bit more than we thought. Might have bit off a bit more with two. So as this race carries on, we're probably going to start to catch more cars. You can also catch second and third as well if you're fast enough. Learner driver doing his bit. He's wrecking everybody else. It's actually quite funny as well because learner driver doesn't just take you out, it takes everything out. And it doesn't, I don't mean constantly stays into you, but like, he just swerves all over the place. Like, they give it the worst handling possible, I'm pretty sure. So you always want to be careful. And the other thing is, as well, is that the AI tends to slow down at certain points on the track. If you can figure out where they stop, you can easily actually get by them. So for example, these guys tend to brake and hit the inside wall like that, but then they're also able to oversteer like that. Also, I want to make sure we can get past these guys and stuff. Also, it's learner driver again. Oh no. This is like the third time we've got him this race. Sometimes you can have a little bit of destruction, other times you can have a lot of destruction. It really depends. So this never tends to end, I'm going to say, this never ends well when you've got like multiple cars on the inside. And the other thing is as well, is there a stop difficulty level, I probably hear you ask? The answer is no. There isn't actually a easy, medium or hard. The car that you pick is just a different, it's just a car. It's not, like even though it says rookie, amateur and pro, that doesn't decide the difficulty of the AI. It's the difficulty of the car handling for you. Nothing else. All the AI could be as random and as destructive as you want. You might have like a really good run with the pro car, and you could also get a really good run with the rookie car as well. So there you go. There we go. So we're on to SCA Motorplex. So this is actually a race that if I can get it. So you go up the inside here. And all the cars tend to go wide. It is actually worth noting a few things. So first thing as well. First thing. One of the other things to note is you actually got on your controller. So there's no look back button. I can't see behind me. I can only see in front of me. Like I said, there's only these two camera views. But if you press L1 or R1, it enables a like a quick steer option or hard steer option, I think it is. It basically allows you to turn in more when you turn into a corner. But I personally don't use it that often. I don't really see the point in it. More experienced runners tend to use it and will use it. But the other thing to mention as well is that when it comes to some of the cars and some of the some of the cars and some of the AI behind them, they can. Obviously, they'll try and wreck each other and stuff like that. But for the most part, on this first corner here, the AI always goes really wide, a bit like I did then. And they can also get stuck under this tunnel here. And like I said, sometimes you might get a really good race where barely any of the AI will sit there. But there's actually one race that I dread more than any other. And that is Chalk Canyon. So the one we've already done, we did win it before, but it's on Division 1 and Division 2, so the final two divisions. So the reason why it puts a bit of fear into me is simply because of the fact that, well, unfortunately, yeah, it puts a bit of fear into it because at the start, there's actually a problem with it. So it has a bottleneck, and unfortunately if all the cars collide together, then you'll have to smash your way through a blockade. It's because it's a bottleneck, all the cars can pile up and stay there, and it can actually cause you to wreck your car and lose the race, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest, but it is what it is. There's nothing else you can do. There's a couple of tracks as well that are worth noting. So there's Black Sail Valley, which I can't wait to show because I love that track. There's also Liberty City. Now, Liberty City is not the one from GTA. Just before anybody thinks, oh, that sounds like one from GTA. Yes, the city was called Liberty City in GTA 3, but it isn't the one from GTA. Instead, it's actually it's a completely different one. So, yeah. But that's like a car graveyard. So, in Division 3, or this division, we actually have a bit of a more interesting time here. So, We're actually going to start in the midfield pack here. There's also a chance too that you can actually go through cars as well. You might see that I just glitched through some cars. That's not consistent, by the way. It's very inconsistent. Also, we managed to dodge rookie driver. Oh, learner driver. Yay! Happy days. I can hear a car behind me, and I'm very worried about where he is. Okay, he's there. That's fine. So this particular jump here always gets me. And luckily, I can lose a bit of speed there. That's fine. And all these cars are going to pile up. It's fine. It's always at the end, always at the bottom of that hill where you get trouble. So it's always a fun time. So each of the drivers has their own unique name. Everyone knows learner driver because it's the yellow car, it causes destruction. There's one called the Undertaker. There's one called the Beast. There's one called the Master. There's a few, like, some of them, they're all like the something or other, but some of the names are very wacky, to say the least. But, yeah. So I can't remember who it is that made the soundtrack for this game. For the life of me, I cannot remember. But I believe it's like one band made all of the music for this game. Also, Learner Driver really going on a rampage today. So let's find out how good he really is. He's not that good. Aha! Got past him. So I'm gonna say, where's first? There he is. Oh dear. Okay. Steady, 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 steady. Oh no. Don't hit me. Again, this is another thing. You're always on the edge of your seat like... So believe it or not, this game's actually older than me. So this game came out the year before I was born. Which, to put it into some context, that's a bit of an interesting thing. So I was born in 97, this came out in 1996. Yeah. How did I find out about this, I probably hear you ask. So, somebody that I know had been playing or had run the first Destruction Derby game. And I saw him playing this on stream one day and I was like, oh, that looks cool. I'll give that a go. So, I ended up giving this a few tries, like tried to play it through and everything. And despite the fact that the handling I wasn't like 100% sure with, didn't really fully agree with, it was actually quite fun. And I do consider it as a fun speedrun. It is a bit scary because of the fact that you obviously got the AI is just completely random, so you don't know how the run is going to go. But at the same time, you don't really have to worry about too much. Hoping, with a bit of luck. Okay, we got quite lucky that second didn't overtake us there. I think he might have got wrecked. Also, Learner Driver strikes again. Come on, Learner Driver. Take somebody else out, please. Oh, somebody take Learner Driver out. Please, please, please. Yes! He took himself out. Woohoo! Power of the mind. I wanted him out. Oh, God. Car graveyard. There we go. I've never had this many wrecked cars in Chalk Canyon before, so this would be a first. Like, genuinely. The handling model's a bit loose as well, so you do have to be cautious there. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely like the most cars I've ever had that have been wrecked at once. Good grief. But yeah, the what do you call it? The soundtrack was made by one band, and they did a pretty damn good job with it. Also, how to go from 10th to 1st in like, what, 5 seconds? Or something like that. So you can actually just slide on through. This is actually one of the easiest races to do that. You can literally just go straight through, bosh, dead easy. Also, you're going to have to get used to hearing, he's way out in front a lot, I'm afraid. Don't worry, as the races go by, it will get harder. I promise. It's just like the first two divisions are quite easy, although judging by this run with the first division we had, I don't think so. The game has other ideas. Like I said, you don't every single time. It's not like, oh, okay, so I go here, unlock this door, or I can go here and collect this item, because it's always in the same place. This is literally from start to finish. It's like, okay, so I had a really good race on here last time, then you do the run again, and it's like, yeah, the AI can just screw you. It just... It is just completely random from start to finish. It is quite entertaining though when you're caught in the crosshairs. I mean, to be quite honest with you, Black Sail Valley is actually one that I never like being involved with. Like, I prefer to just watch all the crashes, all the action, and then just kind of slip through. You know, like, everyone's crashing and all the rest of it. I'm there just like going, excuse me, coming through. Like this. There's all destruction happening all over the place, and I'm just threading my way through. It literally is threading the needle. Which, thankfully, fine as well. You can also take people out if you want. If they get in your way, I don't see why not. Or they do that, then they deserve to get smashed up. So, like, the AI will try their best to take you out. It's what they do. It's all part of the programming, I'm pretty sure. But what you can do is if you don't feel like using your brakes, just use the AI instead. Also, there's learner driver. Here he is. And he missed. Oh wow, I held that. That was interesting. Pretty good. Alright. Smash him up as well. Have that. Oh god. Okay, alright, yeah, we made it. We survived that one. Phew. Yeah, we survived that one, thank God. 2 races done, 2 to go. Okay, SCA Multiplex. Now, there's actually a small gap here. Like this. But if I can get it. It's a bit difficult to get this, but you can get it. Right, okay, so I'm pretty sure I can get these up the inside. I'm not sure. No, not quite. Not quite. I tried. But not quite. Unfortunately, when the AI hits you, you can easily spin out, i.e. case in point. Okay, so I think we're going to drop to the last here. Here's the first lap. No, 13th, okay. Not too bad. But the main thing about this one is catching the AI and staying there. There's not a lot of crashes in this one. Although, when the AI does stuff like that, it makes it well worth it. As I was saying before, that tunnel underneath the bridge seems to be a really good place where the AI just goes bang. No other reason other than that. I can kind of chill out a little bit with this. Oh god, okay. It is literally this game is literally about picking your moment. If you don't pick the right moment, you're in trouble. So, like, if you see cars start swerving all over the place, it's like, no, no, no. Can't take AI out like that. Give him a friendly nudge. Move him over. Why not? Oh. Oh, hello. Third and second, and I'm backwards. Oh, yeah. Something I didn't mention. If I get spun backwards, I might be able to show you, actually. Maybe. Okay. Right, so second, third, and fourth are all right in front of me. And both decide to hit me. Okay, then. Probably get second here. I don't think I'm going to catch first anytime soon, to be honest. Unless he spins out. At which point, I've got a chance. Let's have a look. Just, oh, yeah, no, sorry. I have a chance. Here we go. Into the first corner. I took first on the last lap. Yes. The best one, the best feeling you can get. For me, it was on, we were on Chalk Canyon a while ago. And I think I was in like 15th or something with like 2 laps to go. And I climbed through the field and I got to first on the final corner of the last lap. And I was like, yes. Hell yes. Ah boy. And here's learner driver and mess up my day. No, he's not. He's not going to do it. We're going to win. Also, I'd hate to think what had happened then. Right, so by now, we have easily won Division 2. So that's rest assured. Here's Black Sail Valley. Just watch this. This first two corners, the AI never knows what to do. So all the cars, they all go into this corner. Luckily, we're not really in the middle of it all. In fact, you can hear it all going on behind. So there's a crossover point here. Actually, quite easier. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. Okay, maybe I can only show it you when we get to Division 3 and 4, I think. Or 2 and 1. Call it whichever. Why they decided to count the divisions back to front in this game, I do not know. That's like the one thing you don't want to hear. You just hear a load of smashing and crashing. So there's a crossover section. You can probably already notice, yeah. You can already see what's going to happen. Disaster, yes. So because it's crossover, that crossover point, it means that you'll end up having multiple car smash-ups. All you've got to do is just pray and hope that you don't get caught up in it all. So the route on the right hand side here that crosses over onto the left is actually the quickest route out of the two sides. Nice. So ideally you want to like power slide when you get on that when you're on that jump there. You want to make sure you power slide across it coming out of it, so that when you slide into the corner you hit the back end and you're off. That's the reason why there's a crossover point. It's actually way longer here. Oh, hello. Whoa. Okay, we finally found some other cars to play with, but it's going to be a bit too late. It's going to be a bit too late. Oh, it's definitely too late for him. He's already died. No cars. I say no cars. He's got nothing left. I got nothing left. Okay, right. Anybody taking anybody out? Nope. Can we get through here without getting killed? No, yes, no. Kind of. Bit of yes and no. I'm actually going to just just ease off here. Right, and with that, that is Division 2. On to the next one. Right, Pine Hills Raceway. Season 3. So you start 15th there. This race is anything but easy. In my opinion, this is one of the hardest races to win in the entire game. Doesn't matter. If you can thread the needle, then you're extremely lucky. But chances are you get taken out and... yeah, you get taken out like that guy there. And all hell breaks loose and you're just in the middle of it all and just got to thread the needle. I mean, there's no way around this race. I wish I could skip it, but then it'd be any races. Whee! So they're going to quickly disappear at the front there, then what? Because the thing is, as well, is with this race, is because it's 10 laps. Even though it's 20 seconds a lap, it's difficult to catch the AI. You just have to pray that something like that happens where they take each other out, and you can just slip up the inside. It really does become difficult. So if like first, second, and third top themselves, that'd be great. Now I'm always skeptical about this, like this. Like when there's a car in front of you like that, I'm very skeptical. I hate the fact there's a car there because all it takes is one car to swerve in front of you and you've had it. Also, learner drivers join the fray. Uh-oh. This is only going to end one way, and it ain't good. I'll happily stay here in 6, providing I don't get taken out, that is. So first the 6th is here. Learner drivers causing carnage. Oh, hello. Well, I say causing carnage. He did try and cause carnage. Let's see how he goes. Oh. Hopefully, I can get past learner driver, no problem. Nope, I cannot. Okay, I'm down in 6th. Any more? Any more cars? No. Now, I don't know whether that red car is 5th or the black car is 5th here. I'd presume one of these is going to be 5th place, but I don't know which one. Oh, that's 5th. Okay, then. Uh-oh. Oh, I was going to say, I could see that coming. Ooh. Again, I'm very tedious about now. I'm like, I know he's on the inside. He is somewhere. The AI seems to be able to take that like round banked corner a lot easier than you can. It is ridiculous. Oh no. Right, I'm just gonna not take the risk here if I can. Try and keep 5th if we can. Oh! Oh, okay. I'm those as well. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, 7th. Only dropped 1. Yeah, doing airborne pirouettes here now. Welcome to airborne pirouettes. Today's class: how to do pirouettes in midair. Step 1: get an AI car. Step 2: hit a wall. Step 3: airtime. Step 4: profit. I don't know. Okay, can I get 5th from the blue car? The answer is no, I cannot. I'll take a 6th though, that's not bad. Considering how bad luck we had in the first race, I will take that. With everything. Okay, SCA Multiplex, back here again. Now I will actually point something out here. So you actually do the same 6 circuits, and there's one circuit right near the end called Ultimate Destruction. And it is the final race in the game, and you only drive it once, and it is the final race. Also, extremely lucky to get into 3rd there. Now, can I get the lead? No, I cannot if I hit the wall. Ooh. If I didn't hit the wall, then I probably would have closed right up to him. That's fine. Like I said, the whole idea of this run, this game even, is finding a moment and choosing it. Like picking your best shot. Like if you think you've got a shot, go for it. If you haven't, don't go for it. It might still end up being an opportunity you didn't take anyway, or didn't need to take. Like I said, from start to finish, this game is RNG, in my opinion. Unless you get really consistent AI. If you can get really consistent AI, you're sorted. But this game is anything but consistent with its AI. As that AI just showed me. Didn't need to hit the wall, but he did it anyway, and he's way out in front, apparently. The funny thing is, it says he's way out in front, but I'm pretty sure you can pick this. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of a different game. Say there's a game that you can pick a male and a female driver. Oh, wait, where's 2nd? He's gonna be behind me, isn't he? Bye, learner driver. Phew. I just saw that. I was like, nope, nope. Remember what I said? Whoa! Pick your moment. Be careful of what moment you pick. Dead cars stay on the track. So a dead car in this game is actually classed as a car that is upside down or completely smashed to bits. That's the main thing I want to mention here. So if a car's upside down, it's out of the race. It can't enter it or carry on. Or if it's completely wrecked. Now, there's a car here that's smoking. What's the car? Is it don't tell me it's lane driver again. Oh, hello. Whoa! And went through a car there. Sometimes the game physics don't work, and that's great. Phew. There's actually a saviour when that happens, so it's like, yep, just gonna go through a car. No big deal. It's like PS1 games for you. Oh, learning drivers out. Oh, what a relief. Oh, red car's out as well. Don't know who that was. And done. Good stuff. Right, Black Sail Valley. Now, we've already seen Black Sail Valley. Now, here's the bit where I don't like this. So I'm going to move to one side here and let the AI go in front of me. We're going to watch the carnage from behind. Oh, it's not... Yeah, they're not done yet. There we go. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Literally, all you have to do is just watch the carnage. That's the main bit about this game. is watching the carnage. The amount of polygons as well. I will say, the company that made this game is a company called Psygnosis. I forget what some of the other games they've made, but they're around, I think, in the late 80s. Obviously, a lot during the 90s. But the Psygnosis team, they actually made a game called Shipwreckers, which, not all Overboard, depending on which, well, I think it's, if you played it in the US, it was known as Shipwreckers. It was a pirate game. But then if you played it in Europe, it would be known as Overboard. Funnily enough, there's speedruns for that too. That's a game I've never been able to finish. So yeah, up until probably about... how long ago was it? So I did a run of this at a marathon 3 years ago. This is actually the first time I've done a run of it for a marathon in 3 years. Oh, okay. Just watching that, then I'm like, nope. Okay. Right. I got lucky with him as well. I managed to go through him. Interesting. Oh, man. This sounds like there's a wreck. Oh, that was very close. Right. I was about to hit him off then. There we go. Man's gone through another one. Yeah, right. So, Liberty City. This is the one that Subsonic will probably know as well because I've seen him in chat. Subsonic will recognise this, I'm sure. The Liberty City is supposed to be, I'm guessing, like a Las Vegas one. Yeah, the cars instantly get wrecked here. This is a car graveyard race. So you often find a lot of wrecked cars on this race. There's no getting out of it, it just happens. If you win this, getting a lead in this race isn't easy. So it's like, oh yeah, he's up to second already. Yeah, but watch this. They'll pile drive into the wall here. Taking the lead is just as difficult as just surviving this race. It really is pathetic. It's so hard. Like, there's times like that, it's like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. So the car, I forgot to mention this, so the car accelerates the same backwards as it does forwards. Recovered. I recovered that, I'd say. Quite well. Before anybody asks, no, I'm not going to drive the entire run backwards. Although that would be a challenge in amongst itself. Yeah, so these cars do about 200, 300 kilometers backwards, not just forwards. So sometimes this race can be really easy, sometimes it can be really difficult. Depends on how much of a graveyard you get. That actually comes down to the driving. I need to like really put my foot down to catch second here. Okay, learner driver's out. It's not really causing a blockage, so to speak. If a car smashes out ahead of you, you've got to be prepared to jump on it. There we go. There's second. First is there as well. Alright, one lap. One lap, two places. Let's go. Come on. Oh, no! Nah, I lost it on the line. Oh. Ah, well, we got promoted. What does it matter? We got promoted. It's fine.
3, 2, 1, go!
Also, yeah, next marathon I'll learn backwards. God, that'll be difficult. Yeah, so these races you start backwards. Now it's a case of hoping they don't block this bit up here. That part there, the bit I mentioned, that was the bottleneck. So learner driver's in front. Uh-oh. It's fine. We got past him. So we're up in 6th position. That's pretty decent. First lap from 20th to 6th. Although that could be first in a minute if I play my cards right. Doubt it, but if I play my cards right, maybe. There we go. Goes nothing. And surprisingly, not many cars smashed themselves up then, or spun out. Interesting. Uh-oh. Right, I'm not doing that. Nope. I just saw what was about to happen. 3 cars were about to get bottlenecked. I'm like, nope. Oh. Okay, so that suddenly became 2nd and 3rd. Interesting. Damn! So if only I was in front of these 2, I could have been in lead then. Never mind. Come on. Come on. It's side by side down the hill. Who's gonna spin out? They all spin out. And one goes up in the air. Yeah, into the lead. Just like that. Right, so we do have some good news. We are going to finish this run because they didn't block up the Chalk Canyon funnel. So that's good. That means that this run can continue and can finish. Huzzah! Let's go! The good news is Chalk Canyon didn't fill up. The bad news is I've still got 3 races and I still need to win. But I'm pretty sure I can. Whoa, okay, he's upside down and on fire. That's a new one. I mean, guy's just having a bad day. So's he. Oh, that was learner driver. Oh, that was nice. It's always satisfying hitting learner driver, I will say. Always satisfying. Oh yeah. Whatever you see in this game, please don't try this at home. I'm sure a lot of people won't, but do not try any of this at home. What I mean is, if you see a learner driver, don't just go smashing into him because you saw me do it on a game. Please do not do it. Just say, where did the black car go? It's there. Uh-oh, there's a car in front. Right, have a look. Whoa. So when the car tends to spin out, it's very unstable. It's also worth mentioning, I've even thought to consider mentioning this. So this game was released in 1996 for the PlayStation 1. It also released on PC as well, and that was via MS-DOS. MS-DOS. You can actually get the PC version to work, and I do know a few people that have managed to get it to work. I might be going the wrong way, but that guy's just turned me around. That was nice. Oh, nice chat. And we win from last at Chalk Canyon. Yeah, you can get the PC version to work if you want to, if you want to play this on the PC. I will say though, the load times are a lot slower than they are on PS1. PS1's actually the quickest version, it would seem. But then again, more consistent frame rate. Also, car graveyard, round 2. Here we go again. Oh. There's cars behind me. There's cars behind me. Cars in front. Oh no. And it's learner driver. He's in front of me. Oh no. So, whatever's about to happen next, I don't want to imagine. Get out of my way, please. Thank you. What the hell? Okay. Cars are smashing into each other left, right, and centre. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be a part of this. No. The worst bit is it's so dark and the draw distance is so low. That's also another thing that makes this difficult. Like, seeing cars coming out of the blue is exceedingly difficult. Like that. If you haven't got cat-like reflexes, you're in trouble. Kind of reminds me of an episode of Drake and Josh where he's like, I've got cat-like reflexes, throws a ball at him and he just misses it completely. It's like, yeah, dead cat-like reflexes. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to pass this guy. He's not going to make it easy for me. I'm not making it easy. Oh, ooh! Third and stuff is there. Whoa! Oh, that's why. Graveyard! Ha ha ha! Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, this is where the races became way more interesting. I'm not even keeping an eye on how many laps we've got. We've got none. Okay. Come on, we can win this. Let's go. We can win this. Come on. One more lap. I gotta do just make sure he hits something. Yeah, that'll do it. I probably just let him win that, didn't I? No. No. No, I didn't. Ha! Come on. This frigging car's in front of me. Ah! Yeah! One, nice. Okay, that's good. Ah! Nice. Okay, remember Black Sail Valley? I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it by now.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1, go!
Carnage again. I'm like, I tend to back off a lot. I'm just like, sit back and watch the carnage. Learner driver's gone for a spin. Literally. Holy crap. Whoa! Uh-oh. Okay, so I didn't manage to avoid all destruction this time, but that's fine. There's going to be a lot more up front. Uh-oh. Well, I wasn't far off when I said that. They always go up there for some reason. Oh boy. Ooh. Now luckily we're taking the fastest route. Oh, that'll do. Thank you very much. Third, keep swapping positions. Stop swapping. Keep swapping places. Stop it. Which one's third? You or you? Come back here. I want my third place. I want third. Oh, that might be second in a minute. Oh, I heard him then. Right on my tail. There's first. Oh, and it's learner driver. I'd laugh if he took him out then. Honest to God, that for me, this game, this run as a whole is just really enjoyable because it's just I've always been a fan of like destruction stuff. There's that that new game that released not long ago. Is it Fall Down or something? Not Fall Down, not Fall Guys. What's the other one? I think it was called. What's it called? Can't remember. Like destroy buildings and stuff with vehicles. I don't know. Tear Down. That's it. I always like the idea of that. I did buy it, I didn't actually play it, but yeah, anything that's like destruction, blowing stuff up in games and things like that, I always think it's quite enjoyable. Just satisfying. It's like there's no consequences whatsoever. It's just great. And across the line. And with that, that guarantees us the championship. Pretty sure. So now the last one, which is Ultimate Destruction Speedway, won't really decide anything. We're just going to have to try our hardest. Time is going to be coming up in about 2 minutes or so. So if you're ready on the timer, might well say that. If I could actually escape the living hell that is this race. There we go. Thank you very much. About, like I said, about 2.5 minutes, there or thereabouts. Yeah, it's about 2.5 minutes or so. So this has crossover sections as well, but the Ultimate Destruction Speedway is this is the only time you'll see it. So we always take the right-hand side route here, because if you go down the left-hand side there, it goes down like a million turns. Oh, at least that's what it looks like. No, no. Hello. Okay, okay, okay. No. We're really not living through this, are we? Oh, hello. Wow, okay. We're not living this one, are we? The time isn't going to be when I cross the line. It's actually going to be when I... It's actually going to be when it says champion. Which it should do. Pretty sure we've won this. But I need to get as many points as possible, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to aim to do that in this. Hopefully. Bit of luck. Go for a top 10 finish, why not? I'm not really going to aim to win this. If I do win this race, it's always a bloody miracle. It's like, it's won in like the first lap. That's it. You can't really win it from dead last in 5 laps. It's just not doable, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to say, it's just not doable. Although, this guy seems to have other ideas. You can actually force the AI into the other lane. You have to push them there, but you can actually do that. And third's also there as well. Seventh. And time is going to be... now. And that is it. Time. I'll also show you the credits as well. Get the credits, the end sequence. There you go. All done.
Well done. That was something else.
Yeah, that's like I said, that run is quite it's quite something. Just a few quick things to mention, because I know we're behind on time, so I'll make this quick. So first thing is that if you want to give this game a try, feel free to do so. The North American version is the quicker version. Unless you want a challenge, then go for the European version. There's several categories that you can do. So there's a wrecking racing category, which involves getting points for smashing people up. Stock car, any races, and all races. We've done the all races. Any races is that you win the championship by completing the least amount of races possible. So you like win 1 or 2 and then retire from the others, and it makes the game like really quick. Like, I think the record for that is 15 minutes or 20 minutes. It's quite RNG with how many points everybody gets. And then obviously you've just got your typical Destruction Derby mode as well. If that's something you guys are interested in, you can obviously just play about and have 20 cars in a ring, try to destroy each other, and mash each other to bits. But yeah, that is Destruction Derby 2. I'll just quickly want to say thank you very much to Corey and the FTLGMarathon team for having me on. Once again, it's been a pleasure to drive to and this. And yeah, if you want to see more like racing game experience and stuff like that, I do have a Twitch channel, which is TheBPG13. Pretty much streaming a fair few times a week, or more or less. It's more racing. I've been doing a lot of different stuff recently, but yeah, I think that just about covers it. Thanks very much for having me again, and yeah, I'll pass it over to the host. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, and we'll be transitioning over. I'm gonna leave up this hosting share for Marforia coming up.
closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking. If it's a shot at love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high and high. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you. I try to focus on breathing. My heart is skipping a beat. Your lips against a red cup makes me lose my mind completely. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking it. It's a shot at love. Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high and high. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you.
When we first learned that Huxley had eye cancer, our world had been completely turned upside down, and nothing can really prepare you for that. When we were told that Huxley would then be blind, it was the day after our second son, Laurie, was born.
Huxley was obviously really upset because he couldn't see. He thought he had bandages over his eyes. He kept saying, "Take them off, Mummy," and obviously I couldn't. Oh, Matt.
Remained very strong, I think, as a family through it all. We're very grateful for the help that Haven House have given to us during that really tough time when we needed people the most.
Haven House is more than perhaps what you think, just children's hospice. They offer so much more to lots of families with, all sorts of things going on in their lives. And for us, having the help in the home to provide us with respite, play with Huxley, provide music therapy, all going on in the house, it made everything so much easier.
The most important thing for us is that we bring the children up in the most loving family that we can. We're together and Haven House have enabled that to happen, so we're so grateful for that.
running out of time. Every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby. I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars.